Now, we mentioned these at the beginning of the show. Your 12-pack, your 12 count of the pork ribeyes with your garlic butter. So you're gonna get the garlic butter, you're gonna get all of the pork ribeyes. You can have these on auto ship if you choose to. But this is that amazing, they're all individually packaged as well, individually vacuum sealed. So you can pull out one, you can pull out two, you can do 4 of them at a time if you want to. It's completely up to you. But you're getting all 12. This is that high quality pork that's found at high-end artisan butcher shops like Gwen with Chef Curtis Stone. And you can see how amazing these are. We're gonna go and talk more about them. Chef, I love that you've got these for us. These are customer picks. These are on auto ship if you choose. And I invite you to go ahead and get them home, cook them. They even come with cooking instructions, so you don't even have to be the pro, because Chef is the pro. Chef, we're coming straight to you.
Oh, amazing. Like, look, Tamara, this is how they come to you. Individually packaged, which is wonderful. By the way, one of these is great for 2 people. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because they really are big, generous-sized pork ribeyes. Now, of course, I'm using my grill griddle because I can't leave it alone. I love cooking on this thing. Look at the char that you're getting. By the way, let me show you the succulence and the juiciness in these pork ribeyes. I'll stack a couple of them up. You know what? I'll be greedy, like usual. I'll stack up 3.
Okay.
That's me in a nutshell. I'm going to cut right on through them, and I want you to see just how succulent and juicy the pork ribeyes that you're taking home are going to be. So every single mouthful is going to taste as juicy, succulent, and delicious as the last. By the way, you guys, this is pork. If you're just tuning in and going, hold on a minute, how is that so? It looks like a beautiful steak because it's so juicy. Yeah, it is, but it's just, we brine these for you, so it's like no pork you've ever had before. We put a little salt, we put a little, in fact, I'm just gonna face it over this way. Can you see that? I mean, that succulence and juiciness is second to none. Now, here's the best part. It is so tender. In fact, I can grab myself a spoon and, you know, pork has a bit of a bad rap for being dry and a little bit tough, right? But, I mean, can you imagine when it's this tender and I can cut through it with a spoon, and you saw how juicy and succulent it was because of the way we brine it. Now, the flavour. Oh, yeah. Camera.
I know.
It is so good.
I'm
Little
eating
salt,
some too.
little sugar, little citrus, little peppercorn. Isn't it delicious?
Oh my gosh. It is so tender.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you're not chewing and chewing and chewing. It literally melts in your mouth. You can cut, you know, as thicker slice or thinner slices if you want to. You're getting so much. They do serve so many people. This is good, Chef. I mean, we could just sit here and eat pork ribeyes for the rest of the hour.
Well, I'd be very happy with that, by the way. I'd be very, very happy. So I'm going to show you, I mentioned it feeds 2 people. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You can cut this into 1, and I'm going to cut nice thick slices. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm running out of board. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 slices, 13 slices, right? So if this is good for you, right here, and this is good for your partner, well, guess what? 1 pork ribeye is going to feed 2 people. So you're not taking home 12 portions, you're really taking home 24. We send you home with that incredible garlic butter, and look at what I'm doing here. Just these gorgeous slices. But don't forget, this is 1 pork ribeye. We're sending you home with this beautiful little garlic butter. It's got fresh herbs in there as well. I was just using that one. There's the one that I wanted to show you. But you can just see, we really leave no detail out. The value here is crazy. I mean, to get this home at this price, and you're taking home 12 6-ounce pork ribeyes, when really that's going to feed, that's 24 meals, right? If you do what I just explained and split those up between 2 people. The flavour is sensational, and that juiciness is second to none.
It really is. And that's what you're going to love. That's what you're going to fall in love with. That's what you're going to understand. Wait a minute, this is different than the pork that I buy, you know, anywhere else at like just my basic grocery store, because this is a higher quality protein that you're getting home. This is what you expect when you go to a restaurant like Gwen, or when you go to some of those high-end restaurants, and you say, why is it I feel like I'm cooking the same food, but it tastes better when I'm there. It starts better, and that's why we're excited to have you pick this up. That's why not only is it a customer pick, it's also on auto ship, because those of you who've ordered these in the past and you ate them and you loved them and you said this is the only way I want to have pork ribeye, that's how you go. Let me give you a quick update, okay? So if you want auto ship, we only have 300 spots for auto ship remaining. And if you, and even just our regular single ship, we only have about 450 spots of our single ship as well. So this would be your time to do it. I'm telling you, you know, if you've stepped away from pork for a while because maybe you just didn't get a good quality, it tasted dry, it didn't have any oomph to it, you're gonna love this. It's tender, it's juicy, you get so much. This isn't, I didn't even finish cutting the whole one, and there's plenty to share here. So I invite you to shop on hsn.com or use that QR code to make sure to get yours. Chef, we're gonna come back. I've just been, while you're sharing with us, I've just been eating and chewing and having a good old time with this.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, have a look at these pork ribeyes. Now, you can cook pork these days all the way through, well done, like I have here. You can also cook it medium, like I have down the bottom there. The choice is totally up to you, but look at how juicy and succulent that pork is. It is so fantastic. I've got another little toy for you, Tamara. I'm just going to bring it over here. Now, I've got onto my cutting board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these incredible